Hi everyone, my name is Rishad. Today is the 20th of October 2024. I'll be going over my weekly prediction for Tesla. As usual, I'll be going over the monthly, weekly, and finally the daily charts, and then I'll switch over to the Excel sheet where we'll review last week's prediction and go over this one in more detail. Now, before getting into this video, however, it is important to make the disclaimer that all information here is completely educational, and therefore it is important to conduct your own analysis, whatever analysis that may be, to ensure that you're comfortable with the risk, reward, and trading style, since you may not be with mine. But let me reiterate, this is not a trading guide, not an investing guide. It is simply a log of my predictions with their rationale. So, monthly charts. You can see overarchingly has been quite negative for Tesla. This month has been extremely negative for Tesla, considering news that has come out. So on the 23rd, Tesla's earnings are coming out, if I'm not wrong, which will be another huge factor that more or less will decide how this week goes. So even though all of this analysis there, it is my strong advice to kind of wait it out and see what happens. If you have strong predictions as to how the earnings are going to go, then take a call based on that, because that's pretty much going to dictate where this stock is going to go for the next week, 2 weeks, maybe even longer than that. Now, this is what we get from the monthly charts. Well, nothing really. We just saw that's very bearish. But again, weekly charts show this kind of forming double top, although it hasn't happened yet. We can see that if it does break this support, we can actually expect the target of probably until here at a minimum, maybe even until here. But this is a safe target if it does end up breaking below this kind of neckline at 183. More intermediately, though, we can see we had a huge bearish week. This week was, again, a doji candle. And actually, you could even count this as a harami. And you can see it hasn't broken either of our buy or sell entries. So we are in the same prediction as last week. Similarly, MACD is, well, it has been rocketing up since around here, providing us with this kind of bullish indication, which we can see is actually true. Because we can, let me just illustrate this. If we draw a trend line from here, when it intersected, then price action has actually been pretty bullish. You could even take it a little bit more aggressive. You can even say this is the trend line. So it has been overarchingly bullish, well, generally bullish for the last month, 2-3 months. But in the grander scheme of things, we don't get much out of this. Except for the fact that we are looking for a breakout of either of these two, since they're pretty much going to decide where the market's going to go. Daily charts even more clearly illustrates we've been completely sideways. There's been no breakout, nothing. I mean, in fact, the range has actually decreased as the week progressed. So has volume. This is another concerning thing, that volume keeps on declining. MACD actually has been going lower here, but it's starting to bottom out. We can see that this is losing steam. The histogram does actually give us that extra detail. Now, last week we didn't have a trade, but we will have the exact same because nothing broke. This week we'll buy when it crosses 233.16 and sell when it falls below 210.51 with a target of 2% and a trailing stop loss of 1%. If neither is hit, then we will close on Friday. The weekly trend is neutral. The monthly trend is neutral. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.